Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome to you new subscribers out there. Thanks so much for being part of this community and for liking, sharing, and subscribing as usual. It all helps the channel to grow, and as you know, there's probably plenty of people out there suffering at the hands of a malignant narcissist that may need and want this information. So thanks so much, everybody. Well, today we are going to be talking about how the narc comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and how they are Satan's soldiers on earth. Now, how does the narcissist steal, kill, and destroy? Well, I'm sure a lot of you have experienced this and know why in many ways, but let's just break it down here so it's clearer for those people that may not really recognize what's going on with a lot of these very severe malignant narcissists in the world. And once again, for the sake of the new viewers, let's just say that we're not talking again about somebody that just has a few narcissistic traits or somebody that is conceited or boastful or has a sense of entitlement. Yes, those are signs of narcissism, but not to this extent. We're talking about the severe malignant narcissist in the world, and ones that could behave like a psychopath or a sociopath as well as being a severe malignant narcissist. And these types can be extremely sadomasochistic, which means that not only will they cause their targets pain, but they will actually get energized and enjoy watching their target in pain. Very evil and very sick people. Now, they don't present like that to the outside world. To the outside world, these types are charismatic. They have superficial charm. They're the life of a social group. They could be high up on the social ladders, or they could be, pretty covert, but be seen as a very humble, nice, quiet, introverted person. Could go either way. They could be a covert narcissist, or they could be more overt and grandiose. Now, the severe malignant narcissist, these are the ones that do a lot of damage, because they are representatives in my mind of Satan, and they come to steal, kill, and destroy, just as Satan does. They're following his instructions in life. And they do this repeatedly without any remorse, any self-reflection, or any change, which leads me to believe, and a lot of you, that they're on a mission from the pits of hell here on earth right now. They just seem to steal, kill, and destroy the lives of a lot of people in succession. And they don't look back. They may hoover you back, but basically they're not looking remorsefully or regrettingly on their life. They just go on to destroy the next person and the next and the next, like the Terminator. Now, one of the things that the severe narcissist steals is your trust. Boy, do they steal your trust, right? These guys lie on auto-lie, like I said. Projectile lying comes out of them. It just spews out of their mouth, and it's ridiculous most of the time. So how could the target ever trust again after someone like that? And the longer you've stayed with your narcissist, the more lies and deceptions you've encountered. And of course your trust is going to be broken and destroyed by this person. Now, the other thing that the narcissist will steal from your life is your health and well-being. The narcissist is the cause of so many different illnesses in their targets. It's unbelievable. Targets will suffer from autoimmune diseases, arthritis, lupus, multiple sclerosis, fibromyalgia, you name it, chronic fatigue syndrome. The list goes on and on. Autoimmune illnesses are extremely common in a narcissistic relationship. If you're the target, your immune system many times gets so run down that you're more prone to other more serious diseases like cancer. You get worn out because the adversary's main concern is to wear you out, to tire you out, and to make you unproductive. He wants to paralyze you and make you so sick that you're just succumbing to what the narcissist wants, and so the narcissist has total control over you. Now, the other thing that these types steal from your life is your energy. You could get in the worst knockdown, drag-out, horrible abusive situation with the narcissist, and you are just drained of energy, depleted, couldn't sleep, in shock, traumatized, and the narcissist has more energy than ever. And that's in my Energized Evil video, so watch that. It describes how they get energized from these things. But your energy will be depleted. They'll be off having fun again the next day, being part of their social circles and doing whatever the heck they want. Because, as I said, they get extremely bored and have ants in their pants. But you're going to be drained, tired, and you'll find it hard to function. So they do steal your energy, especially, along with your health. Now, one of the big ones is they also steal your financial resources. Now, a lot of you are going, Well, it isn't like they're going to go in your purse or your wallet and steal your money right in front of your face. No, it happens over time. They will manipulate decisions out of you, move to my city, sell your house, get rid of your apartment, sell your stocks, sell your belongings because we'll rebuy it together in this relationship. They think of all kinds of manipulations, but basically it's a very insidious way to have you get rid of all that you own. And I've seen this so many times, guys. They can tell you to leave your job. They can insist on using your credit for the relationship, and then you have a pile of debt when you never did before. They can manipulate you to spend money that you don't have or to take loans out. They can manipulate you to bail them out of certain situations that they're in, pay off their debts. Also, ways that the target can be depleted of finances would be on legal fees, obviously, legal fees and divorce fees and legal retainers, therapy, health costs for the medicines for being sick all the time, doctor's visits for being sick all the time, and lost days of work. So when you look at all of these financial losses, they add up to a lot that really can destroy a target from all of their resources and assets. They could be extremely successful when they meet the narcissist, and then over time, slowly, they end up upside down and in debt, losing everything they had, simply because the narcissist is extremely controlling and charismatic, charming on their good days, and uses their tactics so they can have total control over their target. Now, another thing that they steal is your sense of self. Your own interests, your own hobbies, your own ambitions, your own goals. They will really instill their wishes and goals and their hobbies and their activities on you. Now, there's also the loss of family and friends with the relationship with one of these severe narcissists. Of course, they're going to dominate your time, dominate your life, basically, and you're going to lose touch with a lot of family and friends. Also, you're not going to want to talk to family or friends because you really don't know what to say. You don't know how to describe what's going on. You yourself don't understand what's going on. You're confused. It's embarrassing because you've suffered so many losses. And so you slowly separate from your family and friends. Loss of your relationship with the Lord is a big one. They take up so much of your time, guys, these severe narcissists, that you find it hard to pray and you don't know the words to pray anymore because you're just so drained and confused and your joy is gone. You wonder where God is in all of this. But trust me, He puts people through a boot camp sometimes. It's not that He put the narcissist in your life. He gave you free will to be with the narcissist. And we really made the choice to give the narcissist the all. And maybe we should have focused on God first. So you know your situation. You can maybe ask yourself that question. I don't know your situation at all, so I can't judge. But just ask yourself the question. Maybe you were putting 100% trust in the narcissist and not the Lord. And so He gives us free will to decide, but then He corrects us when we're going down the wrong path. And the Holy Spirit will give you signs if this is something that you need to you need to seek God more on, or whether you need to leave. So another thing that these severe malignant narcissists or narcopaths steal from their targets is their self-esteem, their confidence, their self-respect, and their dignity. Boy, do they do that. And they do that in various ways, with insults, with devaluing, backhanded compliments, by things that they leave out, forgetting your birthday, not answering text messages or emails, yawning when you're talking, looking out the window, whatever it is that they're doing to devalue you. Your confidence is no longer there. And your dignity's not there anymore with their slime campaign and all the verbal abuse going around in your head. That's a way that the adversary tries to make you feel worthless. And if he makes you feel worthless, then, he wants you to throw your hands up and give up. That's his ultimate goal. That's his ultimate goal, guys. So we have to recognize that this is a tactic by the adversary and his reps, these malignant narcissists in the world, to try to wear you out and do you in. And we have to be stronger and know the tactics of the adversary. Now, another thing that is stolen from the targets is their mental health, basically. During the time you're with a narcissist, your head is confused. You have constant confusion, and everything's unclear. You may be prone to depression and anxiety, more phobias, and even panic attacks happen when you're with these types, and for some time after, even during the healing process. Because that's what Satan wants. Satan wants your mind, guys. If he has your mind, he can control your actions, as I said. And also, what you do in life. You're not going to be progressing. You're not going to be going for what your calling is from God. You're not going to be having a sense of joy if he can get a hold of your mind and plague you with depression, anxiety, and some phobias, panic attacks, and give you constant confusion. So that's one thing that the adversary will try to steal. That's really important to him to get, is your mind. So we have to know where it's coming from and understand that if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling that constant confusion, that spell from hell, ask the Lord to heal you of your confusion, your depression, your anxiety, and to fill you with the Holy Spirit instead of the narcissist. The narcissist has to be removed from your mind and the Holy Spirit put in there, and thoughts of good and the Lord and the Word. Play the Bible verses at night while you sleep. Fill your mind with the Word, so your mind won't be filled with this demonic oppression from the narcissist. And it does work, guys. I'm a testimony of it, and so are many, many others who are viewing on here. So again, if you have been touched by the Holy Spirit and you have had healing after your narcissist and from the rumination and the spell from hell, so to speak, please put it in the comments below, because it will give others hope. So thank you for doing that, guys. Now, also, another thing that is lost, that's a theft that the narcissist causes, is, the loss of your optimism and joy. The Lord wants us to have optimism and joy, and the narcissist carries a dark cloud around of darkness. There's something dark and soulless about the character, no? And as long as we're around that, we carry that with us, and we allow that around us in our life. It's going to have an effect on us. As I said, the narcissist leads people to sin and takes their thoughts away from God and their calling in life, and takes their focus off of their joy, and instead gives them confusion, anxiety, darkness, and rumination from the narcissist. So that's what he steals. That's what he tries to steal, Satan, from us by using the narcissist, is our joy and our optimism. And there's one thing that the Satan can't stand is joy in the Lord, or optimism and carrying out God's will happily. Also, another thing that the narcissist steals from their targets is years of their life, guys. That depresses targets because of that feeling that, why did I stay? Why didn't I know? And it's that sense of guilt that's hard to get over. But know that the Lord uses things for good. And in each and every case that I have witnessed, and even in my own case, the Lord has used it for good. He's turned around, and basically He'll allow things to happen so it'll be a boot camp of sorts for you, you know, like the toughen up boot camp, so you can do His work later on. And it makes sense, because He has to toughen us up to be His warriors. He can't have a bunch of wimps walking around talking about the Lord and really being teachers in life. He needs tough people. He needs people who have been there. He needs people who have gone through the boot camp of life, so they can have empathy and compassion for other people, and so they can teach effectively based on life experience. So the Lord will use those years as a training boot camp, a PhD for what your calling is. So don't feel that those were wasted years at all. They may have been tough, they may have been hard, but we know that the Lord uses all things for good. Well, I hope this was helpful, guys. And if anything resonated with you, or if you've experienced some of these narcissistic thefts in your life, let us know in the comments below. Also, if you would like one-on-one Christian guidance, please email me at angelhavenministry@gmail.com, and I would be happy to email you back with that information. Also, follow on Facebook and Rumble on Rumble, guys. It all helps. And like, share, and subscribe. I'll have more videos coming up, and hopefully some warfare prayers and deliverance prayers, so you guys can be set free by the Holy Spirit. And hopefully those will be coming up soon. So thanks again, guys. God bless, and take care.